Hey guys, today Noah and I went to Walmart and went ahead and got our groceries for the week because Jeff is having to work 10 hours tonight and we didn't want him to have to try to get up in the morning and go with me or anything like that. So Noah took me and we got groceries. So I'm going to first show you some things over here on the table, and then we're going to go over to the counter because there's stuff all over the table and it's a bit messy, so I can't do a grocery haul at the table right now, but I'm going to show you some of the things we got. We'll get flipped around. Okay, so we got 2 Dr. Peppers, and then we got some more of the body armors for Jeff, and then we got some root beer. So that's what we got that's on the table. And then we got over here, we got some different kinds of chips and things. We got these Ruffles because Jeff loves those for taking to work and stuff like that, and he's completely out. In fact, I just washed the container and got it completely dry. So there's that. Noah saw these Takis Intense Nacho. They're not hot, so he wanted to try them. They're not spicy ones, so he got 2 of those. He just grabbed 2 even though he has never tried them. He thinks they're going to be really good, so he went ahead and got them. I honestly only wanted him to get 1, but you know, that's okay. I got some of these baked barbecue chips because I wanted something with supper tonight, so I got that. Got some more robin eggs because you can only get those like once a year, like at Easter time, as far as I know. So I got those. These are not the ones I usually get. I usually get the tiny ones, but they didn't have them. 2 gallons of milk, some provolone cheese for supper tonight, string cheese to just to have, but also to make some more of those pizza breadstick things that I have made before, because I still have some, what is it called? Dough. Got this Kentucky Legend ham because I wanted it, and Ibotta is supposed to have a rebate on it, but for some reason, whenever you get meat products from Walmart, if it's like this type of meat or if it's the uncooked, like this kind of thing, even if it's the proper brand like Smithfield, Kentucky Legend, whatever, they usually don't do it. So I went ahead and reported it that there was that it was messing up, so hopefully they'll fix it and I'll get the rebate, but if I don't, I was buying it anyway. Got Noah some vanilla yogurt, got 2 things of bologna for Jeff. This I don't know what that actually is supposed to be, what kind of, anyway, it's thin cut steaks because what I have for supper tonight, I'm not going to have enough, so I went ahead and grabbed this. There we go, because I'm going to cut it up some more. And got some toothpaste for Jeff and Noah, because remember I said whenever I did the organization the other day that they didn't have any extra. Well, now they each have an extra. And I got me some more. This is like Lactaid, but it's not. It's the chewable ones. I like those pretty good, so I went ahead and grabbed that. So now let's go over to this side. And this is the bread for tonight because what we're having is like Philly cheesesteaks, but I'm going to do it on this instead of the way I did it the last time I showed you, like a week or 2 ago. So I got that, and I got some more bread for just regular. Got some more of these chips to have for whenever we go down to the mobile home, so that we'll have some snacks that are easy. And I find that's better than doing the other way. I told you about that before. Alright, so now is the stuff that I wanted. Well, I wanted some of the other stuff but what? I wanted some of the other stuff too, but I've been on a fruit kick, and I really just wanted some more of these because I ate the very last ones we had last night. So I got some more mandarins, I got some strawberries, and I know this part's not fruit. Are peppers fruit? I don't know, but I got this for tonight's with supper. Got some more garlic because I needed some more. I'm out, and I have stopped buying the kind in the jar. Y'all know that if you've been watching for a while, because I found out gross things about it. And yeah, make sure if you buy garlic that it's tight. All right, got some tomatoes because we're out of those. Some carrots, bananas, and Noah wanted some lemons, so we grabbed 3 of those. He just likes to eat lemons, and so do I, so there we go. And Jeff likes it in his tea. So that is our Walmart haul. Now I got to put all this stuff up. Well, Noah will help me, but we have to put all this stuff away, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I have shown y'all my cabinets before. I've redone them, done all kinds of things and stuff like that. And as you can see, they're not terrible, but I want to start doing just a little bit in each cabinet every day and just take out the things that I know I do not want to keep. As you know, if you've been watching, I bought Jeff these silicone bowls for work because they're not supposed to do that. Okay, so far they've been working really well. He likes them. They did stain whenever we did like pasta, like spaghetti, and I think he did chili too, but we don't care about stains. I'm gonna see if I can get the stains out, but stains are not a big deal when it comes to them cracking the way these have. Here, I'll take one out and show you what I'm talking about. These are those Brilliance, Rubbermaid Brilliance, and they're supposed to be so super great, and they're not supposed to do any of this cracking and pitting and all this stuff. You pay extra for it, but they still do all this. So anyways, these I'm getting rid of, like those kinds of things. Alright, so now I'm not going to get rid of every single one of those bowls because these, we never heat anything in them, so they didn't ever do that. As you can see, they still look brand new, and what we use these for is like little like sauce or something, or like a fruit or vegetable or something. So, or dressing. And those right there, we're not going to do anything with those because those are for sandwiches. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go through here. I'm going to take everything out that I know that I do not want to keep. I'm going to go ahead and take these three out because otherwise all of that is fine. So there's a cabinet done. Look at that. Let's see, over here. It's mostly like my glassware, which won't be going anywhere, but I'll have somewhere else to put those. And these we don't heat things up in. These are like mason jar things. So I'm not going to have to do anything to this one either. So I'm not going to be going back into that one. So what we're going to focus on today is this one. And let's see, all of this is glass other than my silicone. So I won't have to do anything to this one either. So we're leaving that alone. So I'll get a whole side done today, y'all. Alright, so it's mainly this part. I'm going to focus on it, and I'll show you what I'm taking out and what I'm not, but I'm just going to set the camera up over here, so I'll be right back. Okay, you're also going to be hearing the washing machine because Noah's washing his covers. But what I'm going to just show you this stuff that I'm getting rid of. Now, these are from like where we had Chinese food, and for some reason we kept them. Y'all, I got on this kick for a little while where I was keeping bowls from restaurants and also from like the ham and turkey and stuff, and I did take those bowls for the ham and turkey down to the mobile home to use as like paint things, and you saw me paint. I sat some things on them to paint them with. They're good for stuff like that, but you should not heat your food up in it. So these have not even been used. They've just been sitting up there wasting space. So I'm getting rid of these, and I'm not going to donate these. I'm throwing them in the trash. We don't have recycling around here. That is not my fault. We used to whenever we first moved here, but we don't anymore. So I can't recycle them. So what I'm going to do is take these things out. All of these things that have all of this stuff in them, they're stained and they're pitted. Now, I have heard some people say that that is mold, but I don't think it is mold, because if it was, it would keep growing, and it does not. At least as far as I know it would. But anyway, I'm getting rid of those. I'm getting rid of these because same reason. Their lids, they're going to. And the thing is, some of these have really tight, good fitting lids, but you don't want to eat that stuff. So we're getting rid of it. All of these, they were a set They all have that. That one really doesn't. I have no reason to keep it though. So I'm going to get rid of those. There's another one of those snapware ones. And like I said, I'm keeping the ones that are sandwich ones. Now, these are the same brand, same set. And you can see how that they do. That's not dirty. That is where the microwave has melted it. We don't want to eat melted stuff. So I'm going to get rid of these two because they're like that. All of these smaller ones, oh, nope, that one's been done that way. I was going to say the smaller ones have not been done that way. We can use them for cold stuff. They're fine, so I will put these in the donate stuff, but I don't want to keep them, and I'll show you why. It's not that I'm against all plasticware, because these are supposed to be BPA free and all that stuff. It's not that I'm against all of that, it's just that we don't need it. So 3 of these lids I'm going to put with that over there, and the rest of these lids that go with the rest of these I'm going to put with the get rid of stuff. And the 2 little lids for this type I'm going to put with the throwaway get rid of. I'm going to keep those. Yeah, I'm keeping the 2 small ones, these ones, because we're keeping those 2 bowls, because we do use those for different things and we don't heat things up in them. So all of these are going to go, because Jeff does have some other way to heat his food. And there are also, now I'm going to keep this big one because it doesn't get used for heating food up in, and we don't have any other thing like that. So maybe I'll find a glass or something, a glass one that I can do instead of that, but for now we're keeping it. Okay, these 2 we use very often, but I'm getting rid of them as well because of the fact that they have all that pitting and stuff in them. Okay, so I'm going to show you why it's not going to bother me so much. And I'm also going to take some more lids and put back in there, but I'll tell you in just a second. This is why it doesn't bother me to get rid of these things. I have a lot of the glass, small ones like this, and I don't want to pull them out because, you know what, I can reorganize. Let's do a service for ourselves. Don't drop it. And reorganize these some so that I have more space and I don't worry about pulling these out and stuff. Now, I don't usually like to have glass over the stove because of the glass top, but I think this will be okay. As long as we're careful, we'll be fine. I'm going to stick these up here. Alright, so this is why I'm not too worried about getting rid of those. I have this size for like leftovers and stuff, and then I also have a bigger size that I'm not going to pull out. So I have plenty of those, and I've got the lids for those in this. What is on me? What was that? I don't know what it was. I'll see it in editing, I guess. I don't know what that could have been, but I flicked it over here, but I don't see anything. So maybe it wasn't anything, maybe it was just my brain telling me things that aren't true. Anyways, see, I do have plastic things. These are plastic. These right here, but I don't cook in those or heat things up in those. But what I'm going to do is take and put these lids in here, which is where they were once before. Oh, don't you fall out. I don't want to have to wash you. Don't you get in the floor. So I'll organize these in here the way they need to be, and in the size that they need to be, you know, organized or whatever, the order they need to be. I think that there are some lids in here that I got rid of the bowls for. So I think those, I don't have the bowls anymore. I think I gave them away. But this way I have access to both of these bowls if I want them for whenever I'm doing things, and I don't have to think about that. So there's that up there. Oh, I forgot these two. And I can put these back. Still like to know what that was, if it was actually anything. So there's that, put back, and it's empty now. So I think this is going to be better. I'll show y'all what it looks like. Okay, so now the lids are like that. I might change how I did that. I may change how I do this too, and put the glass thing somewhere else. I don't know yet. I might not leave them there. I do plan on probably getting a few more of this size of these silicone ones. If they, we're going to try them for a while. 2 is enough for him because we wash dishes daily. Alright, and then there's that without all that there in the front, and I think it's just going to be better. And like I said, these, I got rid of those bowls a long time ago. I don't even know why they're still here. But all of these things I'll get rid of. These are the only 3 that I feel like it's okay to donate. The rest of them are all pitted and stuff, so I just don't feel comfortable. So what I plan on doing is, I did that one today. Didn't take long at all. And normally whenever I was doing something like this, I'd do the whole entire kitchen at one time. But right now I don't want to do that because I don't want to cause my back to be any more sore than it needs to be, or anything like that. So tomorrow, maybe, sometime, not exactly sure when, I will tackle the mugs and things that are up here and those things. I'm not going to be getting rid of a lot, but I do want to downsize some things, and I am going to talk to Noah. These are like seasonal dishes, which we'll have somewhere to put those. I'm going to talk to Noah about these because I don't like them. There are like 3 cups up there that I do like. The rest of them are ones that came from like restaurants and stuff, and if we could just donate those or get rid of them. They're not, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not broken, they're not busted, they're not, well, if they were busted they'd be thrown away or broken or anything. Nothing gets heated in them or anything like that, so it's not that they're plastic, it's just that I don't like them. And we don't need that many. And I'm not saying I'm going to make him get rid of every single one of them, but one person does not need like 12. No. And his daddy does use them too. So anyway, that is what I was going to be showing y'all today, is me doing that. And I know that it didn't make a lot of space in the cabinet, but I feel better about not having these things. And actually, it really did. And whenever we move, I'm not going to have the space I have now, I don't think. Maybe I will, I don't know. You know, real estate is very valuable. You don't want to even waste any of your real estate in your house. You don't want to waste your space. So I have been trying to talk to Jeff about getting rid of the plastic things for years, but they won't allow him to have anything but plastic at work. Let me see if I can sit y'all down and I'll talk to y'all about this some. Okay, so what I was saying is they won't allow him to have anything. Well, I just put it this way. They won't allow them to have glass at work. And y'all know that glass is safer to eat out of, to heat up in a microwave than any plastic. Even the kind that's supposed to be BPA free and stuff. That stuff was not supposed to pit. It wasn't supposed to do all this stuff, but it does. It all does. It wasn't supposed to crack, and I did have a bunch more of that Brilliant stuff, and it cracked, like leak crack. So when I discovered that they had silicone bowls that were sturdy, not just the kind that folds, which are pretty awesome, but when I found out that he could carry that in his lunchbox, and I found some that he was okay with, that's when I decided I would start getting rid of some of the plastic stuff we have, because I don't want our family eating out of it, and we don't need to use that to store our food. We've got tons of glass to store our food in, and honestly, we have not been storing our food in the glass as often because the lids were not convenient. Now they're convenient. So I think I feel like a lot better about this. And there was one point in time where we only had glass except a couple of his work bowls, but you know, we only had the plastic because of that situation. But now we're going to do the same thing, except it's going to be silicone. We're going to use these, and we'll tell you if they start pitting or anything like that. I'll let you know if these silicone ones do the same thing that the plastic ones did, because they're not supposed to. They're supposed to be a lot safer for you. So unless he wanted to eat cold food every day, he really doesn't have a choice. He could do a thermos or something, but you know, sometimes we have burgers for supper or pizza or something like that, and I don't know of any way to keep that hot in a thermos. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I could learn, I'm sure, but we're just going to keep trying to do what we can do and make it safe for him to take his own lunch from home, because it costs less and we know what's in it. So looks like Noah's cleaning. What you cleaning? He went and got the broom, so he's cleaning something. We're not gonna complain. He's washing his clothes. Did I tell you that? He's washing his bed covers. But anyways, he's come up with his own schedule for washing his bed covers since I had my surgery. That's okay. Anyway, I just want to share that and the grocery haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. I know I probably left a lot of things out, and I probably am confusing today, but I'm feeling a little bit kind of off, I guess. Like, I have a lot of things on my mind. Not bad. It's all good stuff. It's exciting things with, you know, the mobile home and stuff, and working on it and getting it painted, and I'm thinking about all these things that I can't really concentrate on much. And then I'm thinking, oh well, should we start going ahead and packing? And then I'm like, I don't want to rush things. I don't want to do things I shouldn't. And then I'm trying to think of things that we are going to take and things we're not. So it's good. It's not like anxiety and freaking out and upset and things like that. It's good thoughts, but I'm scatterbrained because of it. But it's good. Not stressed, not worried. Just happy that the house is getting painted now. And y'all, I'm planning on showing y'all the concrete jungle we live in, at least part of it, before it's all over with, and you'll see why we love our cow neighbors much more than here. Now, our neighbors here are fine, or the humans that are here are fine, but there's just too many people, too much asphalt. So anyway, I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. I don't know for sure if I'm going to get to the next cabinet tomorrow, but over time I will. And I'm feeling good about what I've done so far, even though it wasn't much and it didn't take long to do it. So think about that for your home. If there's something you want to tackle, just tackle a tiny bit at a time. And you don't have to do it all at once. You can do just a little bit and get it done within a week or 2 or 3 or a month, you know. Don't stress, just do a little bit at a time until you get it done, because I know a lot of you ladies that follow me have health issues and you can't just do. You can't, we're not as young as we used to be. And you know, I know I'm only 47. I know that, but I'm still 47 and I can't do things I did when I was 20. So I had to face that reality in the last couple of years. It was weird. But I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I'm really going to go this time. Thank you so much for being here and cheering me on through all the things. And I'm glad that you guys liked the gray. I kind of want some more of that gray, but I don't know if I can get it to do like the laundry room, because one of you suggested doing the laundry room and I think it would be so pretty in there, but I don't think I can find it again because that was a closeout item. I might look online and see if they have it at Walmart.com. I don't know. It was a Better Homes and Garden brand, but anyway, it's a beautiful color. I love it. It's sometimes blue, sometimes gray. It's according to how the light hits it. But I said I was going to go, didn't I? Alright, I'll see you next time. Thank you again. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so be notified whenever I upload if you have not done that already. If you know someone who would enjoy watching all the things that go on in my home and outside my home and everything that I have to talk about that I share with you guys, go ahead and share my channel with them as well. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that as well. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.